one of the most famous real estate investors, Bigger Pockets podcast, talks about buying a property for his children when they're born, and he pays off the mortgage over time. So when they're college age, they have property, and his goal in his case is they should get into real estate instead of going to college. But either way, college is paid for or not. But obviously, if you're going to buy property for your children, then estate planning is another thing you might think about, how to make it for them without them having control too early, that not wasting all the money at one time. How might estate planning figure into that process?
A very common mistake that people do is add their children to title. Okay, that's a really common mistake. One is because if that child gets divorced or sued, that asset is subject to their creditors. But another thing is that they don't get to step up in the basis when the parent dies, and that's important for a part of the property. So if you leave an asset after you pass away, that child or beneficiary can get that asset basis stepped up, and that's important for tax planning as well.
So explain what a step up means, right? I think you have a sense of it. So a step up is what? When you inherit the property, you assume it based on the value the day of the decedent passing, not when they bought it, right?
Right. So if a parent buys a property for $1 million, and then when they pass away, it's worth $2 million, that son or daughter inheriting the property are going to get it at $2 million and not at the $1 million.
Right. And
again, this is all discussions that I have with people in my consultations, because every estate plan is different. And so we have to tailor this. It's not like a boilerplate, here you go, there's your trust. We really talk about your assets, your finances, your beneficiaries, and make the best plan for you for your scenario.
Got it. The step-up basis is the tax basis, which applies in federal tax, as I understand it. Does that apply in California tax as well?
Yeah.
So we're not here, again, disclaimer, I'm not an attorney. April is, she's not giving legal advice today. We're talking about general terms.
Yeah, whatever I say today is not legal advice. Thank you, Bill.
And all
It's
these things,
informational purposes only.
Your accountant, though I think April would love to talk to you about being your attorney, you need to meet with her and make that formal relationship rather than just listen to a YouTube and assume that this is legal advice. So we're talking general terms.
Correct.
But the step-up basis has to do with the basis, and then that would apply for your federal taxes, and then as I understand it, California taxes as well.